Right, go on. It's been so long since I've spoken in front of the camera. It's been so long since I've had you here doing it for me.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, as I was going to say, I'm going to tell the audience, I've got another fight booked in, 19th of September down in Portsmouth. The guy looks big, he looks like a good fighter, so this is going to be a good fight. And I think, as every fighter agrees, you don't go into your next camp and think about the things you did good. You go into your next camp and you think about the things that you did bad, and you want to improve. So this whole camp, this whole series, this whole purpose is going to be about trying to make me a better fighter, and you're going to see my new tricks and my new ideas that I've got on my sleeve on a long way. And as I've said from the beginning, my boxing journey is going to be documented, so bring you guys along with me and hopefully you can learn a few things. And as usual, we've got my good mate Jamie back here with me.
I just done a 10-minute drive for an unfair fight, that's a 4-on-2. You said it's Nokia, I've seen half the country, maybe this year I'll start touring too. Man got way too much time on their hands, bro, try understand who you're talking to. Anyhow, my killie come with a razor, that's a free shape, up someone line this suit. Before I stepped in that meeting with Sony, I splashed my face, put my line on vibrate. Just the smell of this pack pretty made man's eyes bloodshot and my pupils dilate. Bro, I wish I could let man slide, but my pride too heavy to let a man violate. If a man want risk it, turn man statistic, my bruise can't boost up the crime rate. Apparently I glamorize trapping as if man's history is something to brag about. Shit, I ain't got much I can flex with, but I got a whole lot of shit I can rap about. Bro, fuck an expensive chain, my rent gets paid when a fiend starts cutting out. Really sent out 1,000 texts, XXX, some shit that I'm sad about. Look, I ain't gonna lie to my listeners, if I don't bust this year then I'm done. For years man slung this shit on my ones, next year I need the grub coming in tons. The grind addictive like nicotine, cigarette smoke still fill up man's lungs. In a dilemma like Kelly, I need me a belly, but I ain't gonna fight for no crumbs. Got word of a vacant spot, now 3 of us based off taking stock. My young boy on a round trip down to Bradford, I like the food that the Asians got. This year I'm really on a milli chase, I ain't doing dinner dates, settle on a vacay spot. The hoop tee I'm in cost less than my outfit, I couldn't care less about the latest drop. Stepped in a function, fresh from the trap, my hoodie tied tight and my side bag bulging. Way before I heard Doja Cat, I gave the local cat something they could indulge in. Became accustomed to the pressure, whatever they throw at me, you know I ain't folding. Truth be told, I ain't never had a problem, a quick phone call and a flicky ain't solving. They told me to stop freestyling, apparently the music I make ain't mainstream. Shit, as long as the outcome's income, music, money never been man's mainstream. The T turns boys to men, shit, Grizz was a man way before he turned 18. Best decide how you wanna survive, you gotta risk your freedom or risk your safety.
A slightly unpopular choice, but I like to mix all my bag work up with my strength as well. So I always try to, it's quite complicated. As a boxer, I think it's important to get as much strength work as possible. There's so much stigma about it. There's so much like, it slows you down. I'm telling you now, doing heavy weights and lifting heavy and moving your body under tension makes you strong. And a way to get strong is by doing heavy movements with an athletic style. So for example, as a power lifter, he'll take time, he'll lift slowly, where you want to be able to move weight at a fast, rapid pace. Because imagine if you can move weight fast and hard, imagine how much force you're going to be able to fly through the air when you've only got a 14-ounce glove on. It makes sense. So one thing I always do every day, regardless if I can get it in the morning, I will. If I get it at night, I don't. I get a compound lift in a day, I do abs every single day, and I do some sort of isolation movement and a calisthenics movement. So I'm covering all bases. And some days where I'm not boxing, which is very rare, especially in a camp lead up to a fight, I try to box twice a day every day, even if that's shadow boxing or if that's some sort of bag work or it's just moving or working on some sort of boxing related exercise. I will do a full strength session, and I will just take my time, good hour and a half in the gym, resting 3 minutes in between it, and just taking my time learning the movements. So something that I want to show you guys that I'll be doing, I did a shoulder and leg day the other day down here in Trinity Gain. I did some squats, and I also did some shoulder press, some pull-ups and some leg press. Those 4 exercises alone will give you a strong physique because you're covering all bases. You're covering the shoulders, you're covering the legs, you're covering your core, you're covering, the compound lifts is where you want to be. It's good to see all these fancy movements that people do this sort of stuff, and obviously working the fast switch muscle fibers. Obviously, you know, like for example, sprinting, jump on the box is great, but I like to dedicate a workout to them. So for example, I will do a sprint workout, I will do a workout where I focus on running. The more focus you put in on a specific movement for a specific day, you're going to get more out of it instead of just doing it 10 minutes at the end. The only exercise that I do daily without failing is any sort of core exercise. So I'm going to go on to core next after a bit of skipping, and we'll see you at the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you find that helpful, and as I said, got Train Like Me coming out soon, so keep an eye out for that. First time buyers get the first £10 off, so keep an eye out.
Some, boxing is just violence, but to the ones that do it, it's poetry in motion. It's the understanding that it's an art form. It's what keeps us grounded, it's what keeps us sane, it's what keeps us going. Boxing isn't just beating another person up, it's understanding respect amongst equal men. It's about the coaches and the friends you make, and the opportunities you discover. It's learning more about yourself than anything else. It's about controlling your fear, it's about controlling the unnecessary desire to get in the ring and just face it anyway. There's no need for us to go in there, but we do it. Why do we do it? We do it because we want to prove to ourselves that we can be strong, we can be powerful. And all the times that we've been told we're not good enough, boxing gives us that opportunity to prove to everyone else that is not the case. It's a time to showcase our skill, showcase what we've learned. It's a time to focus on us. When we step into the ring, we just want nothing better than a whole crowd to share our name and to show them that we can do this. If you tell yourself you're the best, in your mind you are the best, regardless if you're the best or not. It's about being the best for you, and that is what an art form is. You may not be the best artist, but your art is beautiful. And remember, no matter what you do, no one can take that away from you. This series is about exploring that. It's about showing people that we are artists, artists of violence, poetry in motion. And in this series, you will learn and you will discover the art form in which we have decided to take on. And through this, I hope to inspire others, and I'll see you on the next one.